All right, guys, I'm going to break down a very popular hobby flip opportunity people used to do to make a couple $1,000 pretty quick. It's the 1980 triple rookie card. It's got Larry Bird, Dr. J, and Magic Johnson on it. It's a very famous card, iconic card. And what people do is they crack it out, get all three to sign it, and try to get that same grade when they resubmit. And usually in the past, they've been able to make a good $1,000, $2,000 out of it. But now the players are charging more for signings. I'm going to break down the math for 2024 and see if it still works and if there's some profit margin in there. All right, here's where the flip begins, and let's see if this works and if the numbers make this profitable. So I would not go higher than a PSA 6 on this card. It's getting handled by too many players, getting shipped too many places. There's just too much action, right? Plus you're cracking it out. So stick with a 6 or lower. In this example, I'll use a 6, and it looks like it's sold for $800. All right, here's what the end result would look like. We've got a PSA 6. It kept the 10 for autos. That means they all have to sign them perfectly, which may not happen. But if you do, that is a $4,000 price tag. So on paper, the margin right now is $4,000 minus $800 equals $3,200. $3,200 is what we have to play with. So let's see if we can get this card signed by all three of these players with shipping, with grading for less than $3,200. Oh, first up is Magic, and this one is rough. His team at Press Pass has made sure he looked at the prices on eBay. He charges $1,000 to sign this card. Man, Dr. J, this isn't even his rookie card. It's Magic and Bird's rookie card. Come on, man. This is $300 to get Dr. J to sign it. Larry Bird's no fool. Look at this. He's charging $350 to sign this card. All right, let's add the pain up. We've got Larry Bird at $350. We've got Dr. J at $300. We've got Magic at $1,000. So we have $1,650 total to get these players to sign this. I'm going to include, I'll say $100 for shipping, and we'll call it $150 for grading. I'm not sure how it will come back and what the appraiser will say at PSA. There could always be an upcharge, but let's say $150 for grading and $100 for shipping. So if everything goes right and the card doesn't get damaged and it comes back the way you sent it, survives all the handlers, all the signing, all the shipping, and it's not stolen or anything like that, the cost is $1,900. Now remember that $4,000 sale doesn't include eBay's fees, and it also doesn't include tax. I mean, I guess you could sell the card for cash at a show, but you still technically have to report that. So we're going to factor in taxes as well. All right. Final recap. Let's go back to this $800 card. Paid $800 for it. We've got $1,900 for the signatures plus shipping and grading, which leaves us with a $1,300 margin if we sell this card for $4,000. But if we sell it for $4,000 on eBay, it's more like $3,000 in your pocket after eBay fees and taxes. A $300 margin is what you get out of this, and that is only if you get that same PSA 6 on the card grade back. If you get a 510, that margin is gone, and you probably lost money on this transaction. So I would not do this as a flip or investment. I did one of these myself. I took a PSA 8 off center, cracked it out, came back a 510, but I was okay with it because I'm not flipping this. They're three legends. They're still willingly signing, and this is a long-term hold for me. 20 years down the road, I'll be pretty happy to have this card. Plus, I got one of them signed in person by Dr. J, which is pretty special for me. So I would avoid this to make money, but I would do this all day long for long-term collection or even a long-term investment.